This might be probably for the first time a $350 phone is compared to the $700 phone. I'm Shivamurara from Android. This is the Nexus 5 versus the iPhone 5s. On the left hand side we have the Nexus 5, a pure Google edition stock Android, but it's called a stock Android KitKat. And on the right we have the iPhone 5s, a pure iOS device running the iOS 7, the latest version of iOS. The Nexus lineup is like just glass of juice, where the glass is made by different companies like the Asus, Samsung, Dell, and this time it's by the LG, and the juice in it's made by Google. It's poured in by them, which is called the stock Android. Both of the devices have their own feel in the hand. One hand we have the Nexus 5, where we have the soft touch finish at the back, and on the right the iPhone 5s have its own aluminum feel in the hand, and both of them feel premium. So now let's talk about the screen sizes. On the iPhone 5s we have a 4-inch display, and on this Nexus we have a 5-inch 1080p display, and both of them are stunning and crisp as you'd expect from them. So what's about the speed, how fast these devices are? Let's take a look at that. On the Nexus we have a 2.3 GHz quad-core Snapdragon 800 processor, which is a top-notch processor with 2 GB of RAM, and as it is KitKat, is a way less memory hunger, so it keeps everything up to the 1 GB of RAM and keeps 1 GB free, and you can use that for whatever you want to use. And on the iPhone 5s we have a 64-bit A7, the latest processor, and as it is 64-bit processor, so you can get crazily speed on this device, as you can do video editing, multitasking, everything you want to do would be really snappy and quick. And let's put their camera head to head. Both of the devices have a 8-megapixel camera sensor at the back, which have a 3-6 and 2 for 8 pixels autofocus. And on the iPhone 5s we have a dual LED flash, and on the Nexus only single LED flash, and both of them perform really great. They take great photos and videos. The iPhone 5s it records 120 FPS slow motion video at 720p, which is plus point at the 5s. And there is also a plus point on the iPhone 5s. They introduced a new Touch ID, which is a fingerprint scanner beneath the home button. So when you place your thumb or your finger on the home button, it will automatically unlock your phone, and you can also use that fingerprint to purchase from the iTunes, and it will not ask for every time you buy something for the password. And now let's quickly go through all of the specs of both of the devices. On the Nexus 5 we have 4.95-inch display, 1080p of resolution, 445 ppi pixel density, comes in 16 and 32 GB of storage with 2 GB of RAM, and comes in 3 different colors: black, white, and recently added red, the bright red. On the processor side we have a Snapdragon 800 2.3 GHz quad-core processor, which is really snappy. And on the camera side we have an 8-megapixel HDR plus camera. And now let's move on to the iPhone 5s. It has a 4-inch 326 ppi pixel density screen, 1 GB of RAM DDR3, 16, 32 and 64 GB storage capacity available in gold, silver and space gray. That's what they call space gray. And the Apple A7 64-bit processor, dual core, 1.3 GHz Cyclone ARM V8 based. And I can simply pick one of these as my daily driver, because both of the devices are great in their own way. And that's all was the comparison video between the iPhone 5s and the Nexus 5. Both of the devices are great. If you want to take more closer look, I have also the Amazon links down below in the description, so you can check that out. And either way, this is Shivamurara from Android. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video, and share, subscribe for more videos like that. And I'll see you guys in the next video.